Are you looking for pockets of time to get some decluttering done? You may or you may not be. Most people that I run into, and I've been doing professional organizing for over 20 years. Hi, I'm Margaret. Most people are looking for big chunks of time to declutter, and they are not finding them because we are all pressed for time. What I want to talk about today are those small chunks of time, and I want to get really specific, and I'm even going to get a little bit personal, so bear with me. So, one of the rooms that we spend a fair amount of time in that you actually have more opportunity to declutter in small chunks than you might have thought of is the bathroom. What am I talking about? Well, one of your, I'll say time wasters or time, maybe not time waster, but small pockets of time are while you're standing there waiting for the shower to warm up. You usually have anywhere from 45 seconds to 2 or 3 minutes as you're waiting to get to the temperature you like. You can actually start decluttering. How? Well, what you want to do is you want to do your thinking before the shower starts. So while you're sitting on the toilet sometime, just keep a notepad there, or while you've got some other time that you're sitting in the car somewhere, start thinking about the things that you do want to keep in your bathroom. Why are you thinking about that? Because everything that you haven't actively thought that you do want to keep are items that you could probably throw out. So for instance, let's think about makeup. You want to be very specific. You know the colors that look good for you now. And as we age, things that used to look good color-wise don't necessarily now. So you want to keep the colors that you know look good for you. Maybe the days of blue eyeliner are just gone. It's okay. Maybe brighter cheek color, blush, maybe that's not for you anymore. Gone. Also be thinking about expirations on makeup. And the products you have may not even have expirations on the packaging anymore. Like if you've thrown away the packaging and you just have the item itself, it may not have an expiration date. But you have a rough idea of when you bought it. All makeup from every source that I'm looking at, but all makeup you can expect to start breaking down, even if you haven't opened it, within 3 years of purchase. When you do open it, it breaks down faster. So just decide if it's 3 years or older, I'm getting rid of it. You can be more brutal than that. You can let it go if it's only a year or two old. But makeup does not stay the same. The formulations break down, let it go. Another thing that you can do when you're in this thinking process is, okay, how many shampoos am I really going to hold on to? I know that you have new ones in there. I know that they're not opened and you feel like they're perfectly good, but they too break down. And you know what? If there's 1 or 2 people in the household, do you need 4 bottles of shampoo? I would argue you do not, because you're not going to use them before they start breaking down. But you know who does need those bottles of shampoo? Women's shelters, homeless shelters, all kinds of people need those. So why are you hanging on to them, creating clutter in your home when somebody else could be using them? So see what you're doing? You're kind of saying, these are my guidelines. These are the structure, I hate to say rules. I'm trying to dance around that because there are no organizing rules. There's no police. But what are your guidelines? Okay, so you've thought about that. Now, you're in the bathroom and the shower's heating up. My glasses are going crazy here. Go ahead and open the drawer that you've got makeup in. Maybe it's on the countertop, and start getting rid of things. I always like to advise, when you don't have a big chunk of time, but you just have a little bit, go for the low-hanging fruit first. You don't have to be real orderly. The stuff that is absolutely outside of your guidelines, just throw it in the trash. If you do that every day or each time you take a shower, you are going to be surprised that within a week or two, you are going to have whittled things down a lot. Now, give yourself some congratulations, a pat on the back. You're doing great. Now it's time to be a little bit more purposeful. Let's say you're in that drawer or you're on the countertop. Now start looking and going, okay, I've gotten rid of the low-hanging fruit, the things that I wrote about in my guidelines. How about my 4 hairbrushes? You know what? Most of us don't need that many hairbrushes and combs and that sort of thing. Once again, get down to a reasonable number. Those you're just going to throw away. Unless they're brand new, you're not going to donate them. Something else that you can do is you can think about, how many towels and washcloths do I need? Well, you certainly need a set for each person using that bathroom. It's awfully nice to have another set for the number of people using that bathroom, so that when one set's in the wash, you can put another set out. Maybe you can go a little bit crazy and keep one more set. After that, so let's say there's two people using the bathroom, you don't need any more than six sets of towels. So I'm thinking bath towels, washcloths, whatever you use. Also, while I'm on the topic, man, I feel like I'm on a roll today. Also, while I'm on the topic of towels, it's or anything that's a set, it's okay to break it up. Let's say that you use the bath towel, and let's say you use a washcloth, but you never ever use hand towels. You don't have to keep them just because they're part of a set. You can let them go. I'm going to point out that for towels in particular, so this would be blankets, sheets, and towels. Animal shelters love these. They go through so many, so you have a great place to donate them. If they're maybe in better shape, newer shape, go ahead and donate them at the thrift store. Get that tax write-off. You're helping somebody else and you're helping yourself. I will tell you, it is life-changing to put away towels, sheets in a linen closet where you're not having to keep things from falling on you. You're not having to shove things in. It's so cool to be able to find what you want quickly and to put it back in quickly after you've done the wash. These are just some ideas, and you can see I get real passionate about this, but these are things that you can do in small pockets of time, just pulling things out as you're in the bathroom, as you're thinking about them. But over time, man, it adds up. If I can help you with anything, please drop that in the comments. If you found something that you can do that helps you declutter your bathroom, especially in short bits of time, share it in the comments. I would love to have that and share it with others.